Here we are on day 3. I actually planned on getting here a couple hours before we're supposed to get there. We typically get to our days, we start at 8. It's like 8 to 4, but we're allowed to kind of flex our hours. So I got there at 6 because I knew that there were things that were going to have to happen today where I was going to have to be out of my room. Here I am measuring my shelf because I am trying to make a game plan of how I'm going to utilize this shelf this year. So I'm kind of starting to go through this process. This corner is going to be a project this year. I'm going to try to turn it into a calming corner while also still utilizing my bookshelf. I'm beautifying this easel because I kind of messed it up some time ago. So I'm trying to cover it up to hide all of the not so prettiness. Luckily it's magnetic, so I was able to utilize magnets to hold it in place until I could tape it down. One of the things with pre-planning is you never know how much time you're going to have to work on your room. Some people get really lucky and they don't ever have to attend meetings or trainings, so they get to be in their classroom the whole time. Other times you have meetings or trainings where you have to maybe the meetings or training are in the building. Sometimes they're out of the building at another facility. So that's also something that you have to take into consideration when setting up classrooms during pre-planning. This is a Christian YouTuber that I like to watch. His name is Rustic, so he always has really interesting people on his show and great conversations that kind of help stimulate your mind while you're working on this big task. Now I'm going to hang my signs if they've been drying for 24 hours, and yes, that drives me crazy that I can see that at the bottom. But that will just have to be a task for another day. I'm not in love with it, but I may just have to come revisit it at another time this school year. Now I'm organizing my math anchor charts just so that I have them out and accessible, so that by the time I need to use them whenever I'm teaching whatever needs to be taught, they're ready to roll and I can just go ahead and pull them off, put them where they need to go, and not have to go digging through a tub or anything for them. I do like to have pre-made anchor charts when it comes to certain things, just because it makes the process quicker and faster than having to stop life and make a new anchor chart if it's something, or if it's a concept that I teach every single year. These are some letter anchor charts that I made years ago and used Disney characters on them, so I'm just going to take all the Disney characters off and probably utilize some of the nature things that I've been displaying in my classroom. I was able to clean out this container enough and the other container that looks just like it to be able to combine both of them into one. I will take these little characters down to that Disney teacher and she will utilize them however she sees fit. This is a recess bag that was donated to us last year by a grandparent that's a retired teacher. And then we have our treasure box. The treasure box has like a lot of Happy Meal toys and random candy and stuff like that. This is where calendar time will be this year. I have to get new numbers though because my old numbers were Mickey heads. These are all of our manipulatives. I'm also going to change these labels to make them match our theme as well. This is where day 3 comes to a close. This will all get organized within the next few days. Not sure of where this came from. Our pairs start back on Monday, so I will ask them when we return, and then one of my pairs will go through all this paperwork and put it all where it's supposed to go. And then this stuff is just more things that I need to organize and put away. This shelf also needs a lot of work. I have to go through and try to organize everything that's here and maybe shift some things somewhere else. I am going to let this go, so I might do a giveaway on our channel here. This is the front of my room. For the most part, it's set up. This is where I have all the games and toys for the kids, and then I'm going to have my other para work on cleaning the easel and organizing the stuff in the middle of the easel. These pink crates are also something I would like to get rid of and replace with the white or maybe gray. I am currently storing all of the reading and writing materials here that we use with the students for like those whole group lessons. I am utilizing this year more of a small group lesson model where we're going to pull all of those large group lessons and make them small group. There's more organization that needs to go into organizing this closet, just pulling things out, getting rid of things that I don't want anymore, and trying to put things in there that don't need to be out and about in the classroom. You'll notice every school has its own storage situations. I have to say my favorite storage situation that I've had so far was at the second school that I was at in Alabama. I had a lot of cabinet space, and I had a big closet space and a corner for things. So that probably was my favorite storage situation because I was able to tuck more things away. Another one of my favorite storage situations was at my first school, but in my third classroom that I taught in, I really loved this setup as well. I truly just have so much stuff that I need to go through and get rid of things and just rework a lot of what I've got. Here I'm trying to get this shelf prepared and ready for what I'm getting ready to do when the shelves come in that I ordered. Now it's on Saturday and I have my packages that have come to me, so I'm going to put together all the different things that I got and just kind of take a look at what it looks like so that when I get in on Monday, I can get rolling. I don't want to waste time on Monday constructing all these pieces when I can just do it at home and then bring it in and just set it up where I want to go. These are going to go on that big long shelf that I was measuring for, so I want to see how I can utilize that shelf to do something different this year. I'm going to be honest, I don't like constructing things, and it's just one of those things as a teacher that you decide to do if you decide to get furniture for your classroom. So here I am. I think I finished doing this around 11 o'clock at night, but it's just, again, one less thing I'm going to have to do when I go into work on Monday. And then I made lists for me and my paras to get done on Monday. Here we are on Monday. It is Zoe's first day of K3 and her first day at her new school. It's her first day, and I brought her with me so that I could get my day started in the classroom, and then I'm going to run and drop her off and then come back. She is my more spirited child, so I'm really hoping and praying that she has a great day. This weekend while I was at Target, I did come across book boxes that fit my new theme. So this is me now in the process of swapping them out. I'm taking out the old ones. I'm erasing the numbers off of them so that I can get ready to sell those, and then I am putting in the new ones. I'm coloring on top of the permanent marker with an Expo marker, and then I'm going to erase it with a magic eraser marker. You could just erase it with a white, but I like to use magic eraser because it's better. This is where I am hanging up some vines, and this is going to be a process that's going to happen throughout the year because I am not going to be able to get as many as I want to at one time. I've started piecing the shelf together, and I'm going to have to keep playing with it until I can get it to a good spot. Over these next few days, I didn't really record a lot because our paras came back and I would have a lot of visitors in my room, and I just didn't want to film everybody coming in and out of my room. So this specific day is open house day, and this is what the room will look like as the parents come in. So to recap, Monday, the paras returned, we had a staff meeting, and then lots of visitors in my room that day. And then today's Tuesday, since it's open house day. And then Wednesday is going to be our last day of pre-planning before the first day of school. I don't know if it's just me, but I know that as this year goes on, this will be a work in progress for me. I'll add things and take more things away to try to transition it to be what I want it to be. I'm going to try my hardest to take you guys along with me on this journey as I change things and update things in my classroom. Well, this pretty much wraps up the video. I thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. If you've made it to the end, congratulations. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel and like and share this video and any other videos on my channel that you like. I will also try to link as many things as I can in the description box so that you can see where I got or what I got in regards to the things that I bought in this video and hopefully things that I bought prior to this video.